Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel, and thank you so much for stopping by. Today, what I have for you guys is a brand new GTA 5 Online video, and in today's video, we are going to be reviewing and going over all of the most major and biggest changes of this weekly update here in GTA Online. This is the 4th week of the Halloween event here, and so we have a lot of new Halloween content and returning Halloween content that's made its way back into the game. The rare and removed vehicles that have been featured back this week for a limited time only are quite awesome, if I may say so. One of them you can see behind me right now, and so later in today's video, I'll be showcasing to you guys how and where you can unlock this vehicle, how much it's going to cost, things like that, along with the rest of the removed vehicles from the San Andreas Mercenaries update that have made their way back into the game this week. We have some pretty cool money bonuses to check out. Not necessarily the most amazing, but it is what it is. Just another kind of mediocre week for money bonuses, some really good discounts, and more free rewards. So we're going to check out all those things, including the weekly challenge, and with that being said, let's jump into things. So jumping in with the Halloween content this week, and you're probably wondering, what do we have? Well, the jack-o'-lanterns have returned this week. You know, the 200 pumpkin collectibles you can go around and collect. That's back, so you'll get tons of money and tons of RP from that collectible set. We also have the Phantom car, the Christine Phantom car that's returned, so that's going to be cool to get chased around by that. Rockstar also says some more supernatural creatures are going to be active here in GTA Online, so not exactly sure what that entails. Yesterday, I kind of thought maybe that would have to do something with the alien survivals, but we don't see that for this week, so not sure exactly what they mean by that. But Rockstar also says that you can now create custom zombie survivals using the new undead pedestrian models in the creator. So not only can you play that zombie survival on Ludendorff Cemetery, but you could also play it in your own custom map and things like that. And that sounds really cool. I'd love to see what the community kind of does with that over the next couple days and couple weeks here as well. Now, jumping into our free rewards for this week, let's start off with our 2 community challenge rewards. All players are going to receive these because, of course, us as a community have smashed Rockstar's 800 million zombie slain goal for the Ludendorff Cemetery survival game mode, and with that we're getting the purple glow skeleton onesie along with the green glow skeleton onesie. So this is the purple, as you can see right now. This is the front and back to it. Unfortunately, you can't like really combine anything else with it or like modify the shoes or anything like that, but let's check out the green next. Here we are rocking the green, so it's the exact same as the purple, except obviously just in a different color, and this one definitely is spooky for Halloween. I do like this one a lot, so if you want to rock this, you are more than welcome to. But along with that, for this week, we have just some more free rewards for logging into the game. So first, this here is the floral calico mask that you can unlock just by logging into GTA Online. Whether it's a public session or an invite only, you can unlock this mask right here, and this will be found in the mask section at your wardrobe. In addition to that, this week, you can also get this romance calico mask, which is the exact same thing, but of course, we have some red hearts and designs and things like that on it, but still those sugar skull masks for Halloween we do have featured back here. But we also have some more stuff to check out, because one of the final rewards you can get for logging into the game this week is the green flaming skull mask that you can see right here. And honestly, I think this is my favorite one for this week. I would love if you can combine this with the onesie. Oh, actually, it turns out you can. Okay, I was wrong. You can combine masks with the onesies. Usually when it's just because I was swapping outfits. Technically, I wasn't actually realizing that. Sorry, it's early in the morning, but yes, you can combine these together. Look at this combo, man. Maybe not the most fitting of green. I wish the mask would glow a little bit brighter, but the eyes definitely match the rest of the skeleton onesie. And honestly, if you're looking to get a little bit festive and have your own custom Halloween costume in this game, this is definitely what we got to rock going on. And finally, in addition to that, one of the last free rewards you can get for this week is this free Dia de los Muertos t-shirt that says a Dia de los Muertos on it, or Dia de Muertos, and on the back you get this really cool design of like an angel mixed with, you know, almost like a vampire almost holding the skeleton. It's really cool. I love this. So you can rock all this stuff this week if you'd like. Those are the free rewards you can get just by logging into the game. For those players out there who want to make an easy $100,000, our weekly challenge this week is just winning 2 death matches and you will receive $100,000 for the weekly challenge. But in addition to that, you'll also unlock the tan demon goat mask. Of course, I haven't completed them yet, so unfortunately I can't showcase to you guys that free reward, but just like how a couple weeks ago we got the black demon goat mask, it's the same thing except in the tan colorway. At the LS car meet this week, we have 3 awesome test drive vehicles, which are also removed vehicles from the game. They're featured back this week for a limited time only. So let's jump in. Starting off, this is the Invitero Coquette. This is based, of course, off the C7 Corvette. In real life, it's one of the faster OG cars in a straight line. It's got a really high torque engine. I think it can be challenging for drivers because you'll find a little bit of oversteer with this car, not as much as the OG Dominator, but that same difficulty in corner control if you're going really fast. It's a rewarding yet very tricky choice, even for those skilled enough to master the unique handling that this car has. But it's fun to drive. The exhaust notes are awesome. If you want to pick it up, it'll run you $138,000 this week. It's worth buying. Next up, we have the Vapid Blade. This is a car that surprises me because you get like supercar rivaling acceleration with it. You get good durability. It's inspired by that 1965 Ford Falcon. It requires careful driving and handling because it has pretty bad understeer in my opinion. So it's going to be like a challenging car to drive, but if you like fast acceleration on like older style muscle cars, this could be the choice for you. It's going to run you $160,000 this week. And then we wrap up here. This isn't the normal Pfister Comet. This is the Pfister Comet SR. This is a great sports car. You get enhanced traction over the original Comet, you get super rapid acceleration, a top speed of 122 miles an hour. It surpasses the standard Comet because it has race-oriented modifications, so the performance is going to be a little bit better. It's inspired by that Porsche 997 GT2 RS, as well as the 991 GT2. You get awesome aerodynamic enhancements, like I was talking about, a really cool creative design, and I think it's right up there in my opinion with really fun cars like the Comet S2 and the S2 Cabrio. Even if it's a little bit of a departure from those more realistic car models, this thing is a little bit more fictional, and this car is going to run you $801,500 this week. Here at Premium Deluxe Motorsport, aka Simeon's car dealership, we have more removed vehicles to check out for this week. So going from left to right, starting off here, this is the Inus Cognoscenti Cabrio. It's a removed vehicle for this week, and with this car, I would say you get more of like a comfort focused suspension because it's really soft and springy. You get a little bit of body roll. You do have a sportier exhaust than the sedan Inus Cognoscenti, funny enough. You get some really good and I would say even excellent acceleration as well as top speed because this car does have a really big V8 engine, and honestly it's a pretty decent performer in races. It's got good handling, but it doesn't really have a super sharp turning radius. Nonetheless, if you want to pick it up, this car is going to cost you and run you $185,000 this week. Next, we'll move on over here to the Dundreary Landstalker XL. By the way, everything is going to be orange for Halloween, so that's pretty cool right there. But the Dundreary Landstalker XL, another removed vehicle. It's a very robust SUV in this game. It's inspired by the Lincoln Navigator as well as the different Chevy Tahoe and Suburban models, things like that. You just get moderate performance, you get exceptional off-road capability and really good damage resistance. This car is like heavily armored despite you not needing to apply armor upgrades, or despite you not applying them, it will still absorb a lot of different crashes and impacts. And for as big of an SUV as this is, I mean, look how long this SUV is. It has a surprisingly small and sharp turning radius, so it's pretty maneuverable, and that's really nice. It's worth picking up. It's going to run you $1,240,520 this week. Then we'll move on over here. This is the Benefactor XLS. It's a Mercedes. It's an all-wheel drive SUV. It's good both on-road and off-road, which is nice. You get better traction than other Benefactor models in my opinion, sometimes with some of them at least. You get some pretty good acceleration, you get a higher top speed than typical SUVs, you get a design of course that's inspired by the Mercedes-Benz GL class. You do get some body roll with this vehicle. You get good suspension, so that's able to like help minimize your rollovers, things like that. There's the armored version of the XLS, which is going to be better, that you could just spawn through your CEO menu, so it's not really super worth you picking up, but if you do want to buy it, it's going to cost you $253,000 this week. Then we'll move on over here. This is the Hijack Rustin. This vehicle is styled after the Vol 05, and with this car, you get quick acceleration, you get agile cornering capabilities. It's sturdy for its size and surprisingly resilient in car crashes and collisions, despite it being super lightweight looking. Of course, it's a convertible, it's an open top design, you're going to be vulnerable to incoming gunfire. The performance in races is going to be limited by its insufficient traction as well, so keep that in mind. But it's a cool car and it is quick and nippy around the track, so if you do want to pick it up, it's going to cost you $437,050. And then again for this week, we have the LCC Sanctus, this time in matte black and orange, and of course this car is going to cost you $1,418,740. Not car, I didn't mean mean to say that. I meant to say bike. But nonetheless, it's featured back here yet again if you want to pick it up for this week here. When it comes to our money bonuses this week, we don't have anything exceptional, but we do have 4 things, or almost 5 things to go over here. So let's start off with double money and double RP on the Halloween death matches. This includes Damned and Lost. You can see right here 1 through 3. We also have Drop Dead 1 through 3, which are going to be double money and double RP. Then after that, there's also, if we scroll all the way down, it's another game mode called Suck It Up. That is another Halloween game mode, and of course there's 3 variants of them, 3 death matches that are going to be double money and double RP. In addition to that, we also have double money and double RP on all of the free mode events and challenges that go on inside of the open world in GTA Online when you're playing public sessions, things like that. In addition to that, we have double money and double RP on G's caches that spawn, so that's going to be part of tomorrow's weekly update money guide with the Halloween death matches. We'll probably jump into some adversary modes, might as well play them because they're, you know, just limited time Halloween content that are pretty fun. G's caches are nice because, you know, normally you're making anywhere between, what is it, like $16,000 to almost $30,000, so now you're going to be making anywhere from 30 to almost 60,000. Definitely 60 is going to be that super high end and probably around the cap, but you can make a pretty decent amount of money from G's caches. But of course they're not farmable, right? You can only do them once per day, so it's just kind of, it is what it is. It's just a limited time once per day thing you could do, but you might as well get it done since it is double money and double RP this week. And we also have double money on the armored truck robberies, but once again, it's kind of the same thing where you can't really get them to spawn, or at least with G's caches it's once per day. With the armored truck robberies, there's no guarantee they're going to spawn. They could spawn anywhere around the map, but if you come across one, you got to do it because that'll get you around $50,000. I think normally it's 20 to 25,000, I'm pretty sure. It's a pretty cool week for some vehicle discounts if you want to pick them up. So let's start off here on Legendary Motorsport. You can take advantage of 30% off this Pegassi Infernus Classic. You can get it on sale for $640,500. I really like this car. I think it is worth a purchase and might as well because it is on in-game websites. Who knows if it's ever going to stay. The Grotti Turismo Classic's definitely better, but the Infernus Classic is still very fun to drive if you like the normal Infernus. The legendary Bugatti, the Truffati Adder, is also going to be 30% off, so you can get it instead for $1 million. Now you can get it for $700,000 this week. Another awesome car. It still holds its own even today. It's kind of incredible. I mean, other cars are faster, other cars are better in every regard, but the Truffati Adder is just like the OG. Same with that Entity XF, but unfortunately that's not on in-game websites anymore. You can also get 30% off the Vapid Clique Wagon here on Southern San Andreas Super Auto, so you can get it on sale for $843,500. And lastly, one of our final vehicle discounts for this week is the Pfister Comet SR, but of course that is a rare and removed vehicle that's featured back for a limited time this week. You cannot get it on any in-game websites, but I showcased to you guys earlier in the video where you can get it, and that was over at the LS Car Meet as one of your test drive vehicles for this week here. And then don't forget about everything else, because you can still get 100% off skull tattoos, your Sugar Skull face paints, 30% off the Albany Lurcher, the Brigham, the Frankenstein, the Tornado Rat Rod, the LCC Sanctus, the Chariot Romero Hearse. I reviewed all these when they were on discount at the first week of the Halloween event, and they're still here on discount. They're still featured on in-game websites. That's not changing, but I figured I'd just remind you guys in the discount section of this video as well. Here at the Diamond Casino podium vehicle, or the Diamond Casino Resort, your podium vehicle for this week is the Invitero Coquette Classic, which is definitely a car you want to try and unlock for free this week. It comes with this matte black with the red and yellow and orange flames livery. But what's interesting is you can actually unlock this vehicle for free on Legendary Motorsports, but that comes with a big asterisk there because I'm pretty sure you need the Criminal Enterprises starter pack. You can see the little money sign icon on the top left of the thumbnail when you look at it on the in-game website, and so I think that's the Criminal Enterprise starter pack, right? It shows it's for free for me, and I definitely did purchase it for my PC account, but let me know in the comments if you guys actually need it or not. I would say just check the in-game website, see if you can get one for free, but honestly, keep spinning the lucky wheel this week and try to unlock it anyway, because you might as well get a second, right? In my opinion, 2 is better than 1. So as always in these videos, I like to spin the lucky wheel, at least on Thursdays as well as on Tuesdays for my videos to showcase to you guys. If we can get close to unlocking it and winning it, we're just going to get 2,500 RP. But what I will tell you is we will be reviewing this vehicle along with the next one we're going to be talking about on Saturday in my free vehicles guide. So with that being said, let's leave the casino and let's check out the LS car meet. So at the LS car meet, your prize ride for this week that you could see, it is the Ubermacht Reinhardt, and you can unlock this vehicle by winning a race in the LS car meet series for 2 days in a row. So not too challenging of a requirement right here. You just need to log into the game for 2 days in a row to do it, but you can easily get that done with drift races, with drag races, whatever you want. And the Ubermacht Reinhardt is another car I'll be reviewing tomorrow, or excuse me, Saturday in my free vehicles guide, but it is a good one. I think the Coquette Classic is going to be faster on the track, but the Reinhardt is still a very good car that you might as well own. But I'm a little bit biased. I love BMWs. Available at the salvage yard this week until the day of October 30th. We do have the Canis Camacho, which is this week's standard range vehicle featured in the McToney robbery. Your mid-range vehicle for this week is the Grotti Stinger GT featured in the podium robbery. And then we wrap up with the top range vehicle for this week, which is the Overflod Entity MT featured in the Gangbanger robbery. Unfortunately though, none of these are claimable this week. For the location and the item stock of the gun van this week, say if you are watching on Thursday, October the 24th, the current gun van location today is over here at La Mesa that you can see on the mini-map, and I will zoom in right now. And when it comes to the items you can avail of course, starting off we have the Pool Q, but after that we have the glorious railgun, so I'm sure players are really going to appreciate this one. This is definitely the weapon that you want to buy this week out of anything else. We have the Gusenberg Sweeper, the Musket, the Heavy Sniper, which you can't see because I have mine upgraded to Mark II. We have the Advanced Rifle, as well as the Service Carbine, the M16 Service Carbine. Now, the Service Carbine, this is going to be 30% off for all players this week, so if you want to take advantage of this weapon, highly recommend it. It's really fun. It's not necessarily statistically better than the Special Carbine Mark II, but it's my favorite out of any gun in the game, more so than the Carbine Rifle or the Special Carbine. And then the Railgun is going to be 30% off for GTA Plus members. Even if you don't have this discount because you're not a premium member for GTA, it's still worth buying this thing. You absolutely need it. It'll allow you to take down all sorts of aircraft, things like that. Just like if you were to put explosive ammo into your sniper rifle or explosive slugs into your pump shotgun, you definitely want the railgun as well in your back pocket to take down some aircraft, move vehicles out of the way, things like that. That is everything you can enjoy and take advantage of today and this week here in GTA Online. Of course, yet another week of Halloween here for 2024 in the books. Is it the most incredible week for money grinding and money bonuses? Not necessarily, but you know, with brand new games like Black Ops 6 out, maybe you're more interested in playing that. But nonetheless, if you do just want to log into the game for a little bit of time this week and today, just to check out some of the biggest, most heavy hitting, big ticket items, then it's definitely worth it for you to do so. Of course, tomorrow I will have my money guide out if you're interested on the weekly update money bonuses and how you can be most effective with some premium money grinding strategies. Definitely tune in tomorrow along with my free vehicles guide on Saturday. You can definitely take advantage of those tips and information we'll have there as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Check me out over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. Those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Adios, amigos.